Alrighty then. Howdy, folks, and welcome on back to the Flying T-Bar C. It's a bit earlier in the day than normal, but we are going to be doing my quote-unquote midday matinee stream. Um, I have plans in the middle of the day. I don't know how late those plans are going to go, so we are going to deal with stuff as it goes type thing. So I'm going to do this stream. If they don't take forever, we might still do two more streams today. Or an extra long Throwback Thursday. I don't know how we're going to do it yet, but there might be some extra shit. But we're definitely still doing Throwback Thursday this evening. However, as always, folks, before we get on into some Final Fantasy 14 for some R&R, that's raids and roulettes. If you guys enjoy my streams, you enjoy my content, hell, maybe you just enjoy my dulcet tones, you can check me out over on YouTube, Twitter, and Blue Sky. YouTube is the archive where you guys can find any and all of my archived content. There's a good chunk of Final Fantasy 14 content over there, but there's also Final Fantasies 1 through 10, including the 7 Remake Project, all 3 tactics games in the base game of Final Fantasy 16, and the Souls-like Final Fantasy Origins, Strangers of Paradise. So, yeah, all sorts of Final Fantasy content over there. If you guys want to go check that stuff out, by all means, head on over there. Twitter and Blue Sky, on the other hand, are where you guys can find any and all announcements involving the stream. Things such as when I'm going live, what games I'm playing, what days I'm playing those games. So go like, follow, and if you think of more subscription, well, I ain't going to say no. All I ask is that y'all take care of yourselves before you try taking care of me. So, what do you say we go ahead and we get on into some Final Fantasy 14, doing some Arcadion raids. So we're gonna click this button, and then click this button, then click this button, and click that button. Okay, we're not like, holy shit. We'll also do some leveling stuff and whatnot today, a little bit as well. There we go. Sorry, I had to get my agua. Here, I'm a mouth breather, and when I wake up, my freaking mouth is always parched. Doesn't help that my lips are all sorts of chapped and splitting and everything else right now. Like, slightly miserable existence. To Solution 9. I know we're like 75% of the way through the main MSQ, so I'll probably finish it relatively soonish, but that'll be off stream. I also need to remember, like, I update my calendar, I'm gonna have to start really kind of scheduling certain shit out. Souls under siege. Yana's face lights up at the sight of you. Hey Dante, you're just the person I wanted to see. Cruiserweight matches have yet to begin, but the Union and I have made some breakthroughs in our research on Psychonecrosis. Come inside and we'll tell you what we learned. Isn't the little one the actual older sister? I don't remember exactly. Before diving into the details, Professor Refresher is in order. It's a rather complicated affair after all. You had barely been crowned champion of the lightweight division before our sister Eutrope challenged you. She was intent on claiming your soul as a means to cure psychonecrosis. The illness appears to afflict those who use feral souls to an excessive degree, those such as Arcadian fighters. We learned that from Eutrope that the immortalized, who we thought lived in the luxury levels of the upper levels, are actually dead, taken by the disease. That revelation, we've looked for alternative ways to cure psychonecrosis, and we finally have some news to share. Well, thanks to Uni. Like Eutrope, she has a sense for electrope technology. She learned to do all sorts of things from tinkering on her own. Oh, Yana, don't give them the wrong idea. It's the people of Oblivion we have to thank for our discoveries. I had attempted to access Everkeep's core systems for information on souls, you see. Unsurprisingly, I failed. Once more, an Oblivion member who was monitoring unauthorized access found me. He took me to task, scolding me to never again do something so reckless. When I explained our predicament, however, she kindly shared research data Oblivion had acquired from organics. The data was quite difficult to parse, but I managed to find some relevant information. Namely, that the military was well aware of psychonecrosis, having also sought to utilize feral souls. Furthermore, they had developed a method to identify the presence of the affliction. That brings us to our next move. Now that we're privy to this method, we feel we should use it to diagnose other fighters that deserve to know if they're ill. Yeah, it would be risky to alert them. Yes, very. That's why we came to you before taking action. As Metem warned us, the president doesn't take lightly to those who get in his way. He'd be extremely unimpressed if we revealed the secret to those you've yet to fight and cause their withdrawal. Of course, you're still liable to incur the president's ire by becoming Grand Champion and releasing all the souls in the repository, but we should avoid getting in his crosshairs for as long as we can. That's why I propose we approach only those fighters you've already bested, as they're barred from fighting for a time. It wouldn't have an immediate impact on the championship. There are still risks, however. Every time our fellow fighters use a feral soul, they bring themselves closer to psychonecrosis, including a match against you. Which is why it's important we tell them the truth as soon as possible so we can stop that from happening for good. Knowing what the illness has done to Eutrope, it feels nothing less than personal. To begin with, let's reveal the truth to Honey. Despite being rivals, we're actually quite close. Just a moment while I color. Notice all these guys don't have the, she's busy as I expected, but can spare us a moment. She's on her way now. And notice these guys don't have the upgraded regulators. Interesting. I had wondered if that was going to maybe affect this storyline any, but I guess not right now. Sup, Honey Witch? So what's this about then? I hope it's as urgent as you say it is. My stars, you're serious, aren't you? Could I be afflicted as well? There's a way to diagnose you. Regulators are designed to monitor the state of the wearer's soul. If we connect yours to a terminal, we can confirm whether there are signs of disease. Let's not start this off on a really somber tone, please. Please be at ease, Miss Honey. Your soul shows no signs of degradation. Truly, oh, what a relief. I shudder to imagine how I might be affected with such a dreadful disease. You're fine too, I suppose. You joined the Arcadion well after I did, after all. Well, I haven't gotten any symptoms yet. Diana was so eager to prove herself, she utilized feral souls numerous times in training, so when I examined her, we found that she's on the threshold of developing the disease. Ah, fuck. For mercy's sake, Yana, we're forbidden from training with feral souls, and knowing what I know now, I'd say it's because the President doesn't want us to die too early. It'd be bad for entertainment. At any rate, neither of us should use feral souls again, which we can't fight in the Arcadion anymore. Alright then, I'll retire. Huh? Really? I wasn't expecting you to decide so quickly. Well, I've graced countless magazine covers and concert stages. I've never shined so brightly as when I fought in the ring, it's true. But everything I've done was so that I could bask in the adoration of the people. I couldn't do that if I were dead now, could I? So I looked for another avenue to apply my talents. I'll look for another avenue to apply my talents. You can be sure that I'll succeed, after all. I'm Honeybee Lily, the brightest star in the sky. You know what? Howdy there, Gravy. How the hell are you doing today, sir? We're diving into the new raid tiers of Final Fantasy XIV today. Now then, I'm scheduled to appear on a broadcast, so I must be on my way. Thanks for the warning, my dears. You're lifesavers. Don't tell anybody! He really is something else, honey. Right, that leaves one other fighter I'd like to inform. The Brute Bomber, who you defeated to become the lightweight champion. We're not exactly friends, but I won't abandon him either. He's not likely to answer when called, though, so we'll need to visit him in his home in residential radius 911. Instead of reading this stuff out loud, I might just read it silently and whatnot. I can read faster that way. Really? It really is all the way the fuck over there for no reason? But hope you're doing well today, Gravy. Glad to see you around. How am I doing? I'm doing pretty good. Allergies are fucking kicking my ass, but outside of that, I'm doing pretty solid. Been enjoying the new content for 14 so far. Gonna be getting into that big grind again. And yeah. Also, I finally managed to do enough of the stronger enemy things in Disgaea where on the invincible ice map I can make the 99 enemies, and I took my ninja from like level 57 almost all the way to level 90 last night on stream. So we can start doing some kind of efficient grinding. Missed that last night. I've been falling asleep a tad early. It is perfectly fine, Gravy. Like, say, if you can show up, I'm more than happy to have you around. But, I mean, if things happen, then things happen. About to say, have you finally hit that point where you're starting to, exhaustion starting to hit you more often? As a fellow game enthusiast, among other things, I fully know what you're talking about. Because that happens to me all the frickin' time. Like, everything will be all fine and dandy and super great until I finally hit a point in time where, like, exhaustion just hits me for a while. By the time I have dinner, I get tired, but I'm not getting a full night's sleep. Oof. Yeah, that's pretty much my normal night. Like I got done streaming probably at 11 something last night. About 11 o'clock. And then I had problems falling asleep. And so I didn't fall asleep until about 3 o'clock in the morning. Then I was up and going again at 8:30 in the morning. And that's kind of like my normal stuff. It's just most of the time I'm awake at, like, just before 7, giving me just enough time to haul ass to work and not get a tardy. Here we are. Let's hope you'll hear us out. You're all so cute, I could eat you up. What? Of course the dickhead has a thing for cute things. Why do they only flock to you? It's hardly fair. Well, these are my kittens. If you don't like it, you can go back to your women. Salt in the wound, will you? You know full well she left me. Come on, little ones, come to me. That man is Eutrope's. I mean, that's the champion of the Cruiserweight division. Suppose the problem, we can't reveal the truth with him here. What the blazes are you doing here? You want to get your asses kicked? Or Dante, the unenhanced warrior, yes? The Howling Blade at your service. It's a pleasure to meet you. Chance to meet in the ring soon. Pleasure's all mine. Lest you wonder, I do not make a habit of wearing a regulator. My parents didn't believe in using them. Wait, it can be a temporary thing? Yana and her sisters were raised with similar values, as I recall, before adapting to Eutrope's assistance. However, I still use a regulator in battle like every fighter, except you. I, didn't know the two of you were friends? Surprised that a reviled heel like him and a beloved face like me get along? Truth is, we've known each other since childhood. We just can't seem to be rid of each other. We couldn't both fit in. We both couldn't fit into any of the jobs that were introduced to us, and got up to all manner of mischief together. We would have likely been carried on like that if the president of the Ascension Arcadia hadn't come and taken us in. Though it isn't easy being a fighter, we felt like it was our calling. Believe it or not, he used to be so shy he could hardly form a sentence, but when he became the brute mama, it's as if he was reborn. Shut up, they don't need to know that. Thinking back, we owe everything to the Arcadion, to the president. Oh, that's not good. That we do. Well, I've seen the kittens as I had intended, so I'll take my leave now. Till next time, Dante. So, what do you want? There's something you need to know. Lies. The president would never. I have the results of the examination. I'm afraid his soul already shows signs of psychonecrosis. What? That's nonsense. Ugh. As the soul is eaten away, it loses its connection to the body. Through bouts of intense dizziness, the early symptoms of the disease. If left unchecked, the body will continue to weaken until... Arcadia means a lot to you. I know. It means a lot to me too. But you need to retire. You're already ill. Until we find a cure, the only way to prevent your condition from worsening is to stop fighting. Enough. I won't listen to any more of your nonsense. Get out of my sight. We've done what we could. It's up to him what he does now. Let's go home. Man, here we go. Getting all depressing and shit. Ah. Why? Why are you like this? Yes. Oh, indeed, gravy. Yeah, and that does make up all of the lightweight division. Not only Eutrove, but the Brute Bomber too. We need to find a cure as soon as we can. According to Eutrope, the remedy is an infusion of extremely dense soul. That's why she targeted you. The data from Organics seems to support this, though it is only a hypothesis. The researchers believe that reinforcement from a dense soul could be an effective treatment. But this isn't the solution we seek. Find another way. I'll scour an ocean of data if I have to. For all her searching, Eutrope could only find one cure. Still, something about her actions doesn't sit right with me. Eutrope, I know, wouldn't think to save herself at the cost of someone else's life. I can't help but feel she's still hiding something. Hello? Alright, understood. That was Maten. Cruiserweight matches are ready to begin, and he wants us to meet him in the great room. Best of luck in the next match. Yeah, now we're getting to the fight. Oh, look, can't go that way. Da 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 dum 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 dum. Been awaiting you. But of course you have. Ah, here it is at last. Now the party can truly begin. That's better. This drab room was begging for a touch of color. Love your work, by the way. A match with you is sure to be a font of inspiration. We're going to get down, you and I. Oh, yes, we are. As you'll have surmised, they are your rivals in the Cruiserweight division. And I understand you're already acquainted with the champion. I'm counting on you to captivate the audience once more with rousing combat and make the very walls of Arcadion shake with excitement. Pretty sure she's a flan. Blonde, flan, whatever you want to call it. Him, I don't quite remember. I don't remember the shadow that it showed on his screenshot. Fighters in Division are characters too, eh? But there's far more to them than their showmanship. As you already know, Cruiserweight fighters utilize more potent feral souls. Their attacks pack a heavier punch, so you'll need to brace yourself to be fully prepared. Bring it! Ready, are you? Good. Let the unstoppable upstarts Cruiserweight campaign begin. Damn straight, Miss Manager. We're gonna do this. Right, let's take a look at your first opponent. Alright, it's the frog. The Verdant Reveler Dancing Green. He's a shameless playboy who loves partying the night away in pubs and clubs. Even his Arcadion bouts he treats as parties where he's the center of attention. Using the soul of a terrible toad, he gains heightened physical prowess and seemingly incorporates dance moves into combat. Victory will come down to how well you ride the rhythm. Your best bet might be to treat the fight as a party as well. Let yourself go with the flow. You might just be surprised by what follows. Now then, go and show the party animal you got moves of your own. Seize your first victory in the Cruiserweight division. Oh yeah. Bring it on. AAC Cruiserweight M1. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, so I would have to go do the lightweight again. I'll do the journal stuff off stream. We're going to focus strictly on doing these raids, and they might take a good while to do. Ooh, what's the free games on for April PS Plus? Oh. Damn, never mind. Well, maybe it's both of them. I'll have to double check. But it looks like maybe Digimon Cyber Sleuth might be a thing.
He's young, he's stylish, and he knows all the moves. The soul of the party and the king of the dance floor, Dancing Green.
Oh! Well, okay then.
Are you ready to get down? The Arcadion's Cruiserweight campaign begins.
Oh. Oh shit, okay.
We're just getting started. Keep grooving,
So
baby. Dancing Green is pulling out all the stops for these. On the dance floor, everyone's a star.
oh shit.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger. Bask in the spotlight and burn, baby, burn. An invitation to dance. How will the challenger respond? Come on, show me your moves!
One, two, three. Okay.
Effortlessly dodge.
Gotta figure out the tell on that one.
You're up, dancers! Let's turn up the heat! Try to keep up now! Fever's taken hold. Can the upstart keep up with Dancing Green? Dance like there's no tomorrow!
Ow. Oh.
Let's finish with style! Hey, what are you trying to do? Put the crowd to sleep? Back to it, dancers! Show us some electrifying moves!
Okay.
They're back on our feet! Let's see if they can stay standing!
Ooh. Ooh.
The challenger's down! This is the end! Bask in the spotlight and burn, baby, burn!
Oh shit. Oh, there's a lot going on here.
The challenger rises again! Can they turn this around?
Okay, so on that, gotta watch the name.
Dancers, take it away!
Okay. So they do face the correct direction.
No tomorrow. Let's finish with style. Groovy moves. The crowd's loving it. Come on, show me your moves. We're just getting started. Keep grooving.
Okay, 4 snap. 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Bask in the spotlight and burn, baby, burn!
One, two.
Show us some electrifying moves! Such potent magic! But will they be enough to turn the tide?
Oh god.
Dancers, take it away! Yeah, baby! I feel the fever coming on again! The Knights reach the fever pitch! All eyes are on dancing green!
Ooh. Okay, Disco Fever. That was something, to say the least.
The match is decided! Victory goes to the challenger! It's all over. Until next time.
Well fought. With this victory, you've proven yourself a force to be reckoned with in the Cruiserweight division. Next opponent right then, let's ride the wave of this momentum towards our next victory. And here's your next opponent. Fighter who lives and breathes art. She uses the ring as her gallery. Sugar Riot. Before coming to the Arcadion, she was a graffiti artist, you see. Most of the graffiti you see in Solution 9 was either by her or by those imitating her style. By injecting herself with the soul of a deadly pudding, she's able to concoct special paint that can cause actual damage to reality, even the ring itself. To her, fighting is a medium for her art, a means of expressing herself. Her imagination is boundless, and you have to take care not to be overwhelmed, staying calm no matter what she throws at you. If you can manage that, you'll surely overcome Sugar Riot and continue on your way to the top of the Cruiserweight division. Helmet goes over here. Okay, so Dancing Douche was not the worst in the world, but it wasn't the fucking best either. Honeybee was probably still worse in my opinion. But we'll see how well I can adapt to it after we learn to fight more.
Her studio and reality. She's a rebel with a cause who captivates all with her illusions. Sugar Riot!
Oh God.
What inspiration will you give me, I wonder?
Welcome to Sugar Riot's Gallery of Glamours!
Perhaps I'll draw this.
Okay. Oh!
And with a flourish, Sugar Riot brings her work to life.
Oh no! Oh ho!
What's your favorite color? An image comes to me. I hope you like it hot and sandy.
Goodness, the ring has become desert.
How about a little more sunshine? When I think desert, I think of these prickly fellows.
Ah, fucking cactars. Oh, yeah, cactars.
Watch out!
Oh!
It's a veritable storm of needles.
There's something missing. Oh, I know.
Quicksand? Oh, you don't want to get caught in there.
What's your favorite color? When you can't decide on one thing.
Okay, so sit on this side
What do you think
and
of
right here. Fuck, man.
What do you say to a refreshing riverscape?
A crystal clear river. How charming.
Boom. There we go.
This is no good. It needs a touch of thunder, a dash of downpour.
A thunderstorm has turned the waters muddy. How frightening.
I have it. Some destruction to facilitate deconstruction.
Desecrating storm! I hope you will not powerful.
Oh god. Bullshit, I was clear.
The challenger's down! Is this the end? They're back on their feet! Let's see if they can stay standing!
When you can't decide on one thing, what do you think of this?
Will the challenger be alright? Amazing! They clearly anticipated that attack.
Alright, so we're back to the river.
What power! Looks like someone is holding back.
Whoop.
When you can't decide on one thing,
Alright, not too shabby. Not too shabby.
The match is decided! Victory goes to the challenger. It's all over. Until next time.
All in all, not too shabby. Well done, I knew you could do it. Cruiserweight champion himself, seeing as we have a bit of time, let's go over something first. Fancy Green Sugar Rider about psychonecrosis and see if we can do that. I borrowed in the Uni's terminal, so we'll perform the examination here in the room. For sure, I've already checked for listening devices. You should be here any moment now. So what's this about, baby? Are we having a party here? If that's the case, I'll excuse myself. I'm rather keen to give form to the inspiration you've given me. While I'm relieved to say you haven't manifested the disease yet, you're both dangerously close to doing so. Just one more feral soul injection could push you beyond the brink. It would be wise to stop fighting in the Arcadion. Oh, talk about a downer, baby. This is all very sudden, and I struggle to accept it, but for both you and Honey to retire, there must be truth to your words. It's no easy thing to retire, I know, but for your own safety, I ask that you give this careful consideration. Well, don't make him answer right now. I made up my mind. I'll retire. This doesn't lose room, but I've always struggled to play the part of Dancing Green. To maintain the persona of a party animal, I've had to spend night after night out in the town. And when I'm not, I'm practicing dance in the studio. It's utterly exhausting. Soul-crushing. I pushed through it all because I didn't want to disappoint the fans, but this revelation sets me free. Dancing used to be my passion. Perhaps I'll learn to love it again. I always thought you were a genuine party animal, living only to revel. To think that it was actually a burden on your soldiers. The ring has been my precious studio. It's saddening to think I won't be able to step into it again. But it was on the streets that I started applying my craft, and this revelation might be a sign telling me to go back to my roots. I'll do just that. I'll go back to a time when the whole city was my studio and its walls my canvas. Truth be told, seeing you fight without a feral soul helped me realize that maybe it's alright just to be myself. Relieved, thank you for listening. Well, we'd rather not die, of course. And it's you we have to thank for warning us. We're liable to attract suspicion if we stay here too long. We'll discuss when to break the news to management after later. Thankfully, those two have other places to employ their talents, like honey. With the Brute Bomber and Howling Blade, however, the Arcadion is everything. Easy for them to retire. This I know better than most, but it's a matter of life and death. Man, some people are just like some people will take the death. I mean, hell, my old man is still a fucking rancher. A ranching cowboy, despite the fact that he's into his 50s. And it is not a young man's game, or is not an old man's game. In any case, our priority is now to win the title match. Let's return to the gym and prepare. Whoop, whoop. Unity will be relieved to hear, yada yada yada. Thank goodness you're here. We have an emergency. Look at this. Hand over all the feral souls you've got. This is unbelievable, folks. Just when you thought the Brute Bomber couldn't sink any lower, seems he now intends to use unregulated feral souls, and several of them at once. The madman's going to turn himself into an abomination. This is a violation of the rules. You'll be banned for this. Shut your bloody trap and get out of my way. Hey, unstoppable upstart. If you're watching this, come and find me at the demolition site at the 8th level. We're going to fight again. This time, I'm going to destroy you, you hear me? I'm going to destroy you! That idiot, instead of listening to us, he goes and does this? The general public is unaware, but the doping tonic the Brute Bomber imbibes during his matches is actually a harmless prop he uses as part of his ring persona. That's why his matches continue even when he's disqualified, quote-unquote. Using multiple feral souls at once, however, is expressly forbidden due to the extreme danger it poses. Doing so warps the flesh irreversibly, turns you into an abomination, as Mr. Matem said, and in the worst case, it will kill you. This is likely because it greatly accelerates the soul's degradation, leading to necrosis. Went and told him about the disease, didn't you? Despite my warnings, you went and told him. I'm sorry, but we couldn't simply leave him to his fate. Well, he ended up taking the matter to the president, who naturally denied the existence of the disease, and naturally the brute bomber chose to believe him. That's not all. The president has sanctioned a grudge match between him and you on one condition. In order to stand a chance, he has to inject multiple feral souls for the fight. I made a great fuss about on the broadcast about his use of unregulated feral souls, but it's all staged. Everything is according to the president's script. He wants to get rid of you, and he's using the brute bomber to do so. What? But the brute bomber's already exhibiting symptoms of psychonecrosis. This will kill him. I know, I tried to talk him out of it as well, but he refused to listen. For him, the president's orders are absolute. Make no mistake, the match will go ahead. Even should you ignore his challenge, the brute bomber will inject himself with his assembled feral souls and come for you. Besides, if you still intend to become Grand Champion and release all the souls in the Arcadian's repository, I fear there's no way except through the fight. So prepare as best you can, then meet me at the Arcadion. I will have a chauffeur take us to the venue. Coming to, I'm the one who caused all this by revealing the disease to the bomber. The least I can do is be there. I have a feeling that the announcer is the president. You know what? I'll take the jogging. That is kind of neat. I'll tell you, if awaited your arrival, it will be my pleasure to escort you via air-wheeler to the location of your match, the 8th level demolition site. All has been made ready, broadcasting equipment is in place, and rest assured the device for manifesting your allies is as well. Just say the word and we shall depart. Brute, stop this madness at once. Danger! Who do you think you're talking to? I'm the Vile Heat, the most heinous, most despised fighter in the history of the Arcadian. I fear nothing and spit on rules. I do whatever the hell I need to win. Wait! Ah, he's gone and done it. He's injected himself with several feral souls and transformed into a terrible chemical fiend. No longer the brute bomber, but the brute abominator. Yeah, no, we can't stay here. It's far too dangerous. Well, I can fight too. Hmm? Alright. Kind of need to knock some sense into the fool. Wonder if that same dancer's gonna be here. Nope, not this time.
He's back.
Although I think that other dancer's...
A vengeance, the despicable fighter, formerly known as the Brute Bomber, the Brute Abominator! To take it outside, the Brute Abominator means business. Will the unenhanced warrior be able to contend with this chimerical foe? Mine? He's used his feral powers to manifest a weapon. Oh, a brutal blow! But the contender is standing by. Oh dear! Fiendish flora have sprouted from the scattered seeds!
Oh god.
Oh my! Even the cameras have been petrified, and now they're crashing down all around! To take it outside, the Brute Abominator means business. Will the unenhanced warrior be able to contend with this chimerical foe? contender is standing. Oh dear! Fiendish flora have sprouted from the scattered seas! Even the cameras have been petrified, and now they're crashing down all around! Oh no, that was too much for the Challenger! The Challenger's down! Is this the end?
God damn it. Fine, whatever. That's annoying. Literally what? Day 2? Day 3?
Will the unenhanced warrior be able to contend with this chimerical foe? He's used his fetal powers to manifest a weapon. Oh, a brutal blow! But the contender is standing firm.
Oh, shit.
Oh dear! Fiendish flora have sprouted from the scattered seas! Oh my! Even the cameras have been petrified, and now they're crashing down all around!
There we go.
The Challenger's down! Is this the end?
Oh,
Just
God.
flying! What fearsome strength! Goodness me, the brute abominator is hanging on the building! The Challenger rises again! Can they turn this around?
Oh god.
He's bounding from wall to wall.
Ooh.
Caved in. Such devastation. We'll send cavalry in there at once. The destruction appears to have started a fire.
Oh shit.
Alive. The brute bomber must still be in there somewhere. A Punisher attack. Oh, the true power of this monstrous fusion. What a thrilling battle this, and it rages on.
Oh my god. That was a totally blind dodge.
Oh no, that was too much for the Challenger.
Oh fuck.
They're back on their feet. Let's see if they can stay standing.
I can't tell if there's a... I can't see if there's a towel. Oh shit. Oh.
The match is decided! Victory goes to the challenger.
That is the worst fight thus far. I'll take Dancing Dude over this one any day.
It's all over. Until next time.
Look, I'm not leaving without the arm. Ayo! I got the song, I got the song, I got the song, yeah, 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 yeah. It's no good, we're too late. All those feral souls took their toll. The President had the broadcast cut the instant the match ended so as to not reveal the terrible side of his entertainment. It remains furious that you divulged information on psychonecrosis. I will do my best to appease him, but I fear little will come of my efforts. Oh no! Never thought you'd be the first to go, old friend. Fear not, I will join you soon. You don't mean... I'm afraid so. I've been suffering the same symptoms for a while now, but I didn't understand how serious they were until I overheard your conversation. I too have psychonecrosis. Sister and I began experiencing bouts of dizziness at the same time, not long before she disappeared without a word. I realize now she must have been searching for a way to fight her fate. But I chose to accept mine. You come from beyond the barrier, Dante. That you find it unsettling that we use souls to cheat death. Having been raised without regulators, I felt much the same. To me, those who wore them lived a bland and numbing existence devoid of tension and excitement. The jobs arranged for me were tedious, and there was no way to escape this nation's dreary reality. I finally found joy in the Arcadion. My fighting persona is everything to me, my friend. Price for that is to die from psychonecrosis. I will gladly pay it when the time comes. Come, little one. Damn, that's some sad shit. How can he accept death so readily? Because he never gave up death. He never wore the regulator consistently. Damn it all, it doesn't have to be this way. Sorry, it's just all so frustrating. You did what you could, and I'm truly grateful. President has wasted no time in covering things up. After retrieving the Brute Bomber's body, the company announced that he's chosen to retire with this defeat. So matches with the Arcadion will continue, but after a delay, it'll be a while before your Cruiserweight title fight. Hey, I wonder where Nayuni's... Oh no. Worry is written on Yana's face. After what happened, I couldn't help but feel worried. I'll see if I can locate Nayuni via her terminal. What? She's outside Everkeep. Never gone off without a word like this. Something isn't right. I'm sorry, but could you help me find her? Signal East Yasulani. Don't tell me. Not only are we going to deprive the kittens of their owner, but now we're going to have to, like, deal with this too? I'm not looking forward to this. Are we all going for the same thing? Oh, no, they're all going for a hunt. According to the signal, the Uni should be in this area. Uni, you had me so worried. What are you doing here? I'm sorry. Eutrope contacted me saying she needed to speak urgently. But she hasn't come. Forgive me, Nanny. I didn't want to use you, but I had no other choice. Oh, god damn it. Trope, please don't do this. Too late. There's no going back. You won't back down. And neither will I. From the start, I thought it strange that you'd try to take another's life to save your own. Truth is, you aren't trying to save yourself. No, you want to save the man you love. Not only him, every fighter in the heavyweight division suffers from psychonecrosis. Even so, they continue to trust the president. He saved them all in some way, helping them during dark times in their lives. Howling Blade. Sara is no different. He chooses to remain at the Arcadion rather than be with me. That's why I decided to act alone. If my friends were determined to fight until they died, then I'd find a cure no matter the cost. Oh no, not you too. Now, you warned me this might happen, but I had to stop you. Honestly, I don't know what to do with the pair of you. Uni. I'm sorry, Nauni. No more need to fight. I think we can save everyone. A treatment for psychonarcosis doesn't require Dante's soul. I believe I found it. But I scoured all the data. There was no such thing. That's because you were just looking at it. You looked at the data in Arcadion's archives, I believe. But thanks to the people of Oblivion, I was able to gain access to the military research logs. And there I came across something called the regeneration factor. Generation factor? What is it? When one is ill or injured, the body naturally attempts to repair itself. Yes, the regeneration factor is the force stimulating that recovery as part of the life's design. Apparently, Lindblom scientists have developed a stimulant to enhance their soldiers' regeneration factor. This is what we need. But that was centuries ago. Does the stimulant even still exist? As a matter of fact, it was clearly indicated in a report that its formula has been determined. The problem is, the formula itself wasn't mentioned. We need to investigate further, and for this, we'll need your help, Eutrope. For what I've done, I don't expect you to forgive me. But I mean it when I say I'm truly sorry. Bitch, I will bitch slap you. But then again, you're also not the first enemy that I turned into an ally, so... She's only fainted, thank goodness. We must take her home so she can rest. Which is kind of funny. You think the president of the Arcadion would have maybe thought to look into that because, you know, the longer your fighters are around, the more money you'll make. The more entertainment you'll bring and, you know, all that stuff. Jope's resting upstairs. Her psychonecrosis is quite severe, so she needs to stay still until we treat her. You should worry about yourself too, Yana. You've manifested the illness now. Sorry, Nauni, but I couldn't just stand there and let Eutrope harm Dante. Stopped her myself, you know. Could have stopped her yourself by now. That's true, given that Eutrope has become weaker, you probably could have fended her off alone. I didn't need to intervene. Seem to be fine for the moment, but if you feel the least bit unusual, you have to let us know, alright? Now, even as we work on the cure, matches at the Arcadion will continue. That being the case, we should also continue trying to convince fighters to retire. The first being the Howling Blade, your next opponent. We have to save him, for Eutrope's sake, not least of all. But how can we convince him when he's determined to fight until he dies? It so happens that I have a plan. We'll confront him on a broadcast, challenge him to a wager. Whoever loses the title match will be forced to retire from the competition. Ah, so we put on a public show to generate excitement, just like they do at the Arcadion. Exactly. With the people's eyes on him, the Cruiserweight champion would be hard-pressed to refute. And once everyone starts talking about it, even the president would have to let it go ahead. But how will we do the broadcast? We haven't heard from Matem for a while now, and the Arcadion wouldn't cooperate with us. We'll ask Honey for help. She hosts a broadcast of her own, watched by countless viewers. We'll use it to ensnare the wolf. I'll contact Honey right now. And she's on board. We're going to lie in wait at Mosaics. That's where the Howling Blade is known to unwind before his matches. When he appears, issue your challenge and do whatever it takes to get him to accept it. I'll stay here and look after your trope. Best of luck. Also, at least we're getting drops. Oh goddamn! I gotta go a long ways. Hi, honey. Oh, there you are. Now that all the performers are in place, it's time to steal the audiences. Begin our broadcast. Hello, my obedient little bees. It's me, Honeybee Lovely, with a special edition. Today we have a pair of undistinguished fierce feb. Blah blah. Today we have a pair of Dennis, fabulous and fierce Black Cat, the unstoppable upstart Dante. And goodness, do they have a surprise for Dante's next opponent, the valiant Howling Blade. Huh? What's this about now? Dante wants to say something to you. Oh shit. Loser of our match has to retire. You have me taken aback, I must say. The notion that I would lose is laughable. But even if I should, I have no intention of retiring. Is the whimpering wolf afraid of losing? Naive if you think I'll play into your hands. That's weak for a champion if you ask me. I bet he's really just afraid to lose. Aye, he clearly has no confidence. You're a champion, so act like one. Accept the bloody challenge. He's like, oh shit. So this was their plan. At this rate, my reputation will be in tatters. Fighting is everything to me. If you're demanding I wager my purpose in life, it's only fair that you do the same. So tell me, what gives your life meaning? Fighting formidable foes. So different than you and I. Like you, I find joy in the heat of the battle. Because I'm most alive when I'm squaring off against a formidable foe. In any case, if that's what gives your life meaning, that is what you must give up should you lose. If you agree, then we have a wager. Did you hear that, dear viewers? For our hotly anticipated clash, the two rivals are wagering their very purpose in life. This is not a match you can afford to miss. Well, we managed to pull it off, and it was no small part thanks to the nearby customers. Did we do well, Miss Honey? Oh yes, you did extremely well. Thank you all so much for your help. Oh, that's how it is. You really are something else. Well, the rest is up to you, for everyone's sake, and Brute's memory. See to it that you send Howling Blade into retirement. Right, all that's left is the win. Let's head to the green room. That is some shit now, man. He's all sitting there, he's like, fuck. Here's a great title match, yada yada yada, give me the Ming. Howling Blade is a worthy champion, but again and again you've cut through the competition. I'm confident you'll do the same this time. Alright, let's take a closer look at your opponent. The Lone Wolf of the Arcadion, the Howling Blade. Before becoming a fighter, he was a hunter known for his unparalleled skill with the blade. Word ultimately reached the president, who recruited him to the Ascension Arcadia. Owing to his good clean looks, he was immediately embraced as a babyface fighter, and he dazzled the crowds with his fantastical ring and blade of pulsating light. The soul of Fenrir, The soul of Fenrir, a legendary wolf, he's able to unleash slashes that are devastating as they are fast. You need to stay on your toes at all times. Now, march into the wolf's den, Dante, and show him you're no mere prey. They're like, oh yeah, Fenrir, and I'm like, wait a minute. I've fought Fenrir before. Makes me wonder if he's going to share any mechanics. Cruiserweight M4. Honestly, I might just end up looking into. I might do machinists for some of these fights, just because, goddamn, is they hard as monk. Because at least then, while I'm dodging all the bullshit and all the fights, I can still be causing damage no matter range. We got one healer and all DPS. Okay, we're getting there slowly but surely. Do. Uno mas tank. Meh. Meh. Come on. There it is.
With his fearless blade work and preternatural agility, he's the apex predator of the cruiserweight division, the Holy Blade!
All right. Someone's actually wearing Phoenix Ranger. That's funny.
Let's begin, shall we? I wonder if you can keep up.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
Oh,
Oh no! I couldn't avoid that one. A stylish evasion, well done.
I do like toying with my prey.
oh. Okay, I see the mechanic there.
Fend off a pack of wolves. Fly true.
God damn it.
The earth is mine to command.
Oh,
They're back on their feet. Let's see if they can stay standing.
Not bad. Not bad. But we've scarcely begun.
Oh, shit. Quadruple shit.
Bear my biting wings!
Insta wipe.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the myth in his own lair?
I wonder if you can keep up.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him. Oh no! They couldn't avoid that one. A stylish evasion, well done.
I do like toying with my prey.
The challenger's down! Is this the end?
Can't you fend off a pack of wolves? My troop! The earth is mine to command! Not bad, not bad, but we've scarcely begun.
Oh, holy shit.
Bear my biting wings! Still you stand. How delightful!
Oh!
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
But they're not out of the fight yet.
You're mine.
Oh, that's bullshit.
Pack of wolves. Try this.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger. Such potent lightning! But will they be enough to turn the tide?
There. Okay.
Pack of wolves!
Oh.
They're back on their feet. Let's see if they can stay standing.
Try this!
The challenger rises again. Could
Check.
they turn this around?
Whoops. Don't know how I dodged that. Oh wait, it should have been dodged.
You're mine!
Oh.
The match is decided! Victory goes to the challenger.
Not too shabby. Definitely gonna try these fights as machinist though. Because holy fuck is that hard as a monk.
It's all over. Until next time.
Alright, let's finish this part up real quick. You did it! You really did it! You're amazing, you know that? You're simply too strong for me. Give my word and I intend to keep it. I'm tired from fighting. This, I've escaped imminent death, but I've also lost my purpose in life. Tell me, what am I to do with myself now? I do not know. Let's avenge the brute bomber together. The President has sacrificed the lives of countless fighters for the sake of entertainment, and as good as killed my friend. I ought to just no. But as I said before, we owe everything to him. That's why we continue to fight willingly, even if it meant dying from our illness. You fool! You can't tell me that the brute bomber went willingly to his death and there are people who care for you, even if you don't seem to care for yourself. All this time, you trope's been fighting alone to try and save you. What? You vanished without a word as soon as we developed symptoms of psychonecrosis. I searched and searched, but I could find no trace of her. I was with anyone when she suddenly showed up to challenge Dante. Seeing how strong she still was, I assumed that her symptoms had abated, and she decided to resume fighting. Let me make it crystal clear. You've been using your debt to the President as an excuse not to face the bitter truth, and in doing so, you've lost sight of those dearest to you. In order to save you, it was in order to save you that Eutrope went after Dante for his soul. She thought it was the only way she could be with you, who could see no life outside the Arcadion. I have no words. Right about everything. Choices I've made have been out of fear that I would no longer be the Howling Blade. That's why I did nothing to stop my friend, even if he was going to his death. Forgive me, Hector. I should have tried to save you, like he did. Thank you for bringing me to my senses. The President has done enough harm. I will help you to stop him. Heyo! It's heartening to count the Howling Blade himself as our ally. Howling Blade is no more. From now on, it's simply Ritsara. You know, all these guys would be pretty good adventurers, I feel like. Especially him. He's got skills without the Feral Souls. Let's continue talking to the trip. Trope and Nayuni are there, and they'd be happy to see you. Understood. There's one matter I need to attend to, so I'll meet you there shortly. Oh, god damn it. Don't fuck me over. Do not fuck me over right now. No, not that. We want to sprint. Alright, let's hurry up and finish up this quest. Because then I'm going to have to end. Where's your sisters? Oh, hey! It's the kittens. Pets are forbidden where I live, so I was hoping you could look after these little ones. You'd be glad to. Nayuni has been wanting to adopt a cat for a while. Must be upstairs with Eutrope. I'll go see how they are. May I come too? Of course, you and Eutrope have a lot of catching up to do, I expect. Oh, they better be upstairs. God damn it. We have a situation, Nayuni and Eutrope are gone. Nayuni wouldn't take Eutrope outside in her current state, and her terminal was left on the bed. Something's happened to them. Dante, the unenhanced warrior. For your contributions to the excitement provided by the Ascension Arcadia, you have my utmost esteem. That voice, it's the president. However, I cannot suffer anyone to rewrite my script. And so, as a safeguard against further deviations, I have taken Eutrope and Nayuni into my care. After some coaxing, Mitem divulged to me that you wish to cure psychonecrosis. It just so happens I know where you can find the stimulant you seek. The drop of life it is called. What do you want from us? Two simple things. Dante must continue fighting at the Arcadion. You must never again meddle with my script. Nothing needs to change otherwise. You become Grand Champion, Dante. Our soul repository will be at your disposal, and I will even disclose the location of the Drop of Life. That is all. I look forward to seeing your exploits at the pinnacle of Ascension Arcadia Championship Division. So the president was a step ahead of us. One wrong move and Eutrope and Nayuni will come to harm. Seems we have no choice but to place our hopes in Dante. I won't let you down. Thank you. As your second, I'll continue doing my best to support you. As will I. I won't turn a blind eye to the President's depraved actions any longer. Never again will I let anyone be taken away from me. Okay, so we are going to have to call it there, folks, because my company is currently sitting outside of my fucking house. I told them I had to finish something up really quick, so we are going to go ahead and call it there for this midday matinee stream. Depending on how long the midday plans take, we may or may not do another triple feature today. Just so that we can do some, and honestly we might just stick to what we've been doing. I've got a lot of stuff that I got to get ready, or got to do in FF now, so we might do 2 streams for FF today. And then, of course, we will be doing Throwback Thursday with more Chrono Cross later this evening. I need to get ready for work. See you later, T-Bar. Gravy, make sure you have a good day at work. I'm glad you didn't fall asleep this time. But make sure you take it easy today, shall you? So yeah, you guys can expect to see me around later this evening. So for Chrono Cross for sure, maybe another FF stream. As for everything else, don't forget to check out the other socials: YouTube, Twitter, Blue Sky, YouTube Archive, Twitter and Blue Sky are socials and announcements and all that fun stuff. So go check all that fun stuff out. As for where we're gonna go, we are gonna go ahead and head down to we're going to go ahead and raid a Squeaky Ducky. She's the only person on my usuals list. Haven't raided her in a hot minute, though. It looks like she's playing Everhood 2. So we're going to head on over that way, and it's going to be a good time over there across the pond with the duck. So, with that raid timer started, as always, folks, make sure you guys enjoy yourselves some good food, some great drinks, even better company. And I'll see y'all on the flip side. Happy trails, folks.